je vais faire ça. Et je vais faire salut YouTube, comment ça va? Je sais pas non plus. Et j'avais envie de tester. Parce que c'est un jeu qui est passé inaperçu. Enfin, du moins, j'ai pas eu d'infos dessus, moi. Et, euh, et je voulais voir ce que ça donne. Parce que c'est un univers qui m'intéresse vraiment beaucoup. Je trouve ça vraiment trop stylé. Et du coup, bah, j'avais envie de tester. Mais alors, le problème c'est que le jeu il vient de se lancer sauf qu'il est en fenêtré. Ah voilà, ça y est, il est plus en fenêtré. Du coup, pour le moment. Ah, bah oui, oui, Lovecraft, hein. Alors, est-ce que je peux faire ça? Est-ce qu'il capture le jeu? Entrer dans la folie. C'est parfait. Oh my god! Paf. Est-ce que le son est ok? Alors, on va directement faire ça. Ça. Un écran, on est ok. Ultra, 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 ultra. Parfait ça. Est-ce qu'il y a un truc qui s'appelle champ de vision caméra? Alors du 3D. Je peux pas le mettre plus haut. Limite d'FPS 200, on s'en fout. Ça le fait. Ouh, ça a l'air d'être un truc un peu horreur aussi. Ah, je suis devant. On verra tout ça pendant le lancement du jeu. Caméra un peu trop lumineuse. Ma cam à moi? Juste à faire ça, hein. Et là ça passe. Et là on est dans l'ambiance. Paf. Emplacement vide. Let's go. Je suis devant la barre de chargement. Je pense qu'il va y avoir un. Je pense qu'il va y avoir un ATH quelque part. Je sais pas où. Soit bah, là où je suis, soit. Non, c'est de l'autre côté, c'est là-bas. Soit là-bas. Donc je changerai ma cam en fonction de l'emplacement de l'ATH. Je suis pas responsable. Je ne fais que proposer. Tu as cliqué. Je t'en remercie. Mais tu assumes. Entrer dans la folie. Je peux comprendre. Je vais brancher une manette pour l'instant. On verra bien ce que ça passe. Enfin, si ça passe. Parce que ça m'a l'air d'être un jeu plus manette que clavier. Voilà, comme ça je vais pouvoir faire des petits. C'est des bouts de requin ça. Ma foi, c'est fort sympathique. Bon, pour l'instant, il n'y a pas d'ATH. Donc je vais laisser la cam ici. Alors je peux me baisser. Parfait. Voilà. J'imagine que c'est exactement ce qu'il allait me proposer. Bien évidemment, c'est fermé. je préfère la manette. C'est plus intuitif en fait comme façon de se déplacer dans ce genre de jeu. C'est très personnel comme choix. Petit saut. Vous pouvez interagir avec ce... Ah, d'accord. Super. Écoutez, je vais aller chercher la lanterne visiblement. Ça veut pas que j'interagisse avec les objets dans le noir. Ok. Ok, parfait. Je vais juste rechecker une dernière fois parce que... Ouais, hein. Bon, je suis au max. C'est pas grave. C'est un vieux jeu, on va dire. Alors, c'est pas du tout là qu'il faut que j'aille. Oui, parce qu'en fait, avec la manette, je vais pas faire des 3-6 en mode... comme ça, genre. Je vais y aller doucement, le défilement il est cool. Assez sympathique, ce monsieur. C'est très sympa. Par contre, ça saccade assez. Ah, je peux me pencher sur les côtés, ok. Avec L1 R1.
What a putrid offering.
Un orc.
Been chosen.
Je peux courir, c'est pas mal. J'aime pouvoir courir. Est-ce que je peux fouiller ces trucs-là? Je pense pas.
Behold. Everything has already been written. Perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey.
Ok, alors, non c'est pas ça, c'est celle-là, ok. J'ai un magnifique journal, ok d'accord. Il y a un arbre de compétences. Ah ouais, non mais moi je pensais que c'était un jeu en mode... Stylé. Ok, ça a l'air...
I used to be an avid reader.
C'est tout ce que t'as à dire?
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
Un petit peu, ouais.
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
Je peux pas feuilleter le dossier.
Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
Non, non, je vais... J'ai l'impression que le mec parle très fort. Oh non, je peux pas réactiver la musique, c'était cool.
Been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares.
Ok. Ok. Toujours pas. Alors, c'est dans mon inventaire. Inspecter, d'accord, super. J'adore. J'adore ce que le jeu me permet de faire. Un petit coup pas. Non, le téléphone sonne. On va pas boire tout de suite. On va boire après l'appel.
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Huit points directs. Alors, occultisme. Représente votre connaissance des sciences occultes. Améliorer cette compétence augmente vos chances de déterminer l'usage et l'origine d'artefacts occultes et d'exprimer votre compréhension du mythe. Ça a l'air utile. Ah ok, à 3 je suis professionnel, à 2 je suis amateur et 1 je suis novice. Ok, c'est comme ça que ça marche. Ah ok, c'est pas un point direct. Ok, ça augmente juste de 5% en fait. Un peu d'éloquence. Je sais pas si je ferais mieux de focus un truc direct. Ou si c'est bien de répartir. Ça a l'air cool. On va se mettre à 10% quand même. Attends, j'étais vraiment à... J'étais à 0%, ok. Force, je sais pas si on en aura vraiment besoin. Je suis déjà à 3. Alors je connais pas du tout le jeu, donc je vais pas pouvoir dire ce qui m'attend. Ça va l'air ok. J'ai un peu d'éloquence, non? Allez. Bon. Ok. Ok, donc c'est la répartition que je vais garder. Force, éloquence, investigation, je suis déjà à 3. Ouais. Ah, du coup je mettrai un petit peu. Ça fait quoi si je fais ça? Non, je peux pas le monter d'un niveau. Pour l'instant je vais faire ça, j'imagine que je vais gagner des points au fur et à mesure dans le jeu.
Thank you for this information, Mr. Pierce. Our files will soon be up to date.
D'accord.
And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, you still...
Ah ok. D'accord.
I'm coming.
J'arrive là, c'est bon. Ah. Est-ce qu'il porte un masque? C'est ça la vraie question. Oula, c'est pas Covid friendly tout ça.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband,
Sympa.
and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to
Sympa.
find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness,
Pas du tout.
or
pense qu'elle
if,
était
on
très
the
saine.
contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Ok.
That's all you've got? The
Je peux pas aller
painting?
boire un coup
I
avant.
placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Ah. J'ai refusé de boire un coup. Je peux plus le faire.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family.
Ok, j'ai une adresse, le rapport de
Rather
police.
thin.
Je vais pas lire toute la doc dispo du jeu, hein. Même si je pense que je passe à côté d'infos, mais c'est pas très... pas très captivant, on va dire. Bon, je peux interagir uniquement avec le tableau maintenant. Let's go. Ah. Investigons.
What's this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Ok. Ah, c'est ce genre de jeu. Oh, ça va être génial. Mhm. D'accord, je peux direct dire ça colle pas. Non. Ce que tu m'as dit, c'est faux. Alors que le mec m'a strictement pas dit grand chose.
The
Allez.
meaning could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
Oui, bien sûr.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home. The painting is linked to this case, can't you see? You must find the meaning behind all this.
Ok.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Ok. Non, on va quand même demander plus d'infos. Je sais pas où il va en venir par cette histoire ne colle pas. Je pense que je vais le faire en dernier. Ça, du coup, je sais à peu près. Ah non, je sais pas.
Darkwater?
Si, c'est Darkwater. Mais
Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
c'est compris.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions.
Ah,
Everyone
d'accord.
knew that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Ok. Et maintenant?
Her husband was a big deal on the island. But the police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Ok.
I think I'm beginning to understand.
Merci madame.
I'm willing to
C'est-
do anything for
Salut,
my
Luc.
daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only
Okay.
clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which
D'accord.
you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
Ah,
All
mais
right.
fallait commencer
I'll take
par
the
là.
I'll
Là
go
oui,
to
je prends l'affaire.
Darkwater
C'est ok.
and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming
Ouais,
from a man in
c'est aussi
your
le concept de la
situation.
profession.
Something's queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
Ouais. Oui, apparemment je suis pas très réputé comme
Darkwater.
inspecteur.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Je l'ai rangé où ce bouquin? Je suis sûr que c'est là.
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shunned since then.
D'accord. Très bien.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
Ouais, on va faire ça, mais d'abord... Ceci affectera votre destin. Ok. Bah let's go en fait. C'est quoi ça?
I wonder why I still take these
Ah.
things.
Ouais. C'est... Whisky ou somnifère. Ah, je les ai pris avec moi, ok. On va remettre un peu d'ordre là-dedans, je peux le remettre à sa place. Ah, apprentissage de la santé, volume 1. Ok, donc j'ai bien fait de faire le tour avant de me casser, parce qu'apparemment il y a des choses à récupérer.
I
qui
used to
peuvent
be an
me suffire
avid
après.
reader. The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
Non, quand même pas. Ça va, un petit coup. C'est bon.
A
Paf.
good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
Ok. Bah je pense qu'on est ready, je vais prendre mon... D'accord, je peux pas prendre mon chapeau. Allez, je vais refermer le tiroir quand même. Non pas que ce soit déjà bien rangé, mais... Allez. Voilà. Allons enquêter sur l'affaire de la fameuse... j'ai oublié son nom déjà. Ça commence bien. C'est l'alcool. J'aurais pas dû boire un coup avant de partir en mission. L'affaire Hawkins. J'avais juste à lire en fait. Ok, donc on va être envoyé dans le trou du cul du monde pour enquêter là-dessus quoi.
almost there. Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
Il a jeté son mégot dans l'eau.
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you, Captain.
Très accueillant en tout cas.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
A sad story that we would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
A nice young woman, and a great painter. What a tragedy. You know what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up. Mitchell may not be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office. If it's the Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood.
Très
I'm
bien.
going for a look around the docks.
Très bien. On va aller voir ce qui se passe ici.
Let the police do their work. Hey, Sullivan.
Ouais,
Can't
FBI.
you go any faster?
You've seen how old this thing is.
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand. Damn stupid idiots. Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway. That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble.
Ils ont l'air sympas les locaux.
Same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Ah oui, je peux le bâcher ou non quand même. Ça doit être dur d'être
They
flic dans
seem
un
to
endroit
be
comme ça.
very agitated about a dead animal.
You're telling me? These fools think that putting the whale back in the water will bring about the end of the world.
They're superstitious.
If only you knew. They only listen to Captain Fitzroy. And not always. And you. What brings you to our island?
I'm looking for this address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
I like you, so I'll be frank with you. Don't go near the place. Don't try to get in.
Ok.
Why?
Because I told you so. Learn to accept some friendly advice. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy. They're cops. They can't understand.
Petit problème qui viendrait de... J'arrive 10 secondes. Image... D'accord. J'ai juste eu un petit ralentissement. C'est pas bien grave. J'espère que ça se reproduira pas. Ah, ça vient de se reproduire. Mhm. Qu'est-ce que c'est que cette histoire? Bon, le record est toujours là. Normalement ça l'impactera pas, mais... Ouais, je sais pas pourquoi, c'est bizarre. Après il y a un... Salut à tous, c'est Diablo X9, bien sûr. C'est effectivement moi Diablo X9. Il y a un technicien qui vient de passer sur le truc, donc je sais pas à quoi c'est dû. Non mais attends, c'est un délire ça. Je vais juste relancer le jeu. Je sais pas si... Je quitte et je relance le jeu. Ça arrive. Ce sont des problèmes qui arrivent. Paf, toi, tu te tais. Alors, est-ce qu'il est en train de DL des trucs ou je sais pas trop quoi? Non, je pense pas. Ça m'étonnerait. Paf, paf, paf. Pourquoi il perd des images? C'est quoi ces conneries? C'est lié à quoi? Bon, c'est inquiétant cette histoire. Bah, prévenez-moi dès que ça recommence et je verrai ce que je fais. Et, je vais relancer le jeu pour l'instant, en espérant que tout se passe bien. Alors pourquoi il veut pas me... Oh, ça y est, ça va me saouler. C'est quoi cette histoire? Voilà, c'est vrai. C'est pas grave, c'est pas grave. C'est... Tout va bien, tout va bien. Revenons à nos histoires d'orques décédés et de bâtiments où faut pas que je rentre. Où je vais forcément rentrer. Pour le bien de l'affaire. Ah ouais, carrément. Sacré cours. Non. Alors oui, mais non. C'est effectivement... Ah oui, du coup, faut que je reparle à lui.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
Ok,
The
on va
blood
faire
is
ça.
just beginning to cool.
Oui.
Only a speck.
You can't understand.
The same goes for you, sir.
Ok.
Move along.
They seem to be.
You're telling me. These... If only... And
I'm looking.
Don't go...
Why?
Because I told you so. Now,
Putain, ça
please,
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad. Don't put that.
you can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Oh, ça va
You
là.
can't
Ah,
understand. You're not
Pardon.
sailors. Oh yeah. It's a sign. He's gonna get us in trouble.
Putain, ça marchait si bien. Pourquoi d'un coup ça déconne? Oula. Un guet-apens.
You're already
Nothing
in
for you
trouble.
here either. Beat it.
Ok. Mais viens, on se tape au pire. Je pense que ils vont me relancer la même cinématique. Alors. Ah,
Prohibition is just a joke around here.
ok, c'est pendant la
That
prohibition.
suits me fine.
Non, on revient toujours à
Prohibition is just a joke
prohibition.
around here. That suits me fine.
Ouais. Je pense que ça aurait été la meilleure solution de balancer une boule de feu dans tous ces pécheurs. Il y a des gens qui cherchent les embrouilles quand même dans ce bar.
Hey, be careful.
Je m'attendais à tout sauf à ça. Bonsoir.
Let's get him another drink. He's dry.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
Ok, donc là c'est toutes les compétences que j'ai montées, je peux les utiliser dans ce genre de cas de figure. Mais c'est pas moi, monsieur.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainlander. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure arises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Très bien.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who? Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
Forcément.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway. Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36,
C'est quand même notre objectif
Darkwater
principal.
Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
Dis-moi en plus.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Ouais.
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah, well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
C'est un peu
We
glauque.
saw them in
Ça
the
va.
papers and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own mind.
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dockwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Allez.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Sympathiser un peu.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
Oh, super.
Anything else?
Est-ce qu'on peut gratter l'amitié quand même? Encore un petit peu.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew then.
Ouais.
Her vision. Was it so
C'est
terrible?
vrai qu'elle avait des visions
The
là.
way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Bon,
That'll be all for now.
merci bonhomme, j'ai tout ce qu'il me faut.
You
Bonsoir.
like our song?
Ouais, c'est sympa.
We're true sirens.
Par contre, ils ont tous
We
la même
may
tête.
not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
Un peu
That's
de
true.
consanguinité, non, dans
It's
ce
a
bled.
reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
What brought whaling to an end?
The whales, of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the
Ça
stocks.
aide pas.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I bid you farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
Ça va.
So long.
Ouais, ouais, je pense que ils ont l'air un peu tous. Lui, il a l'air normal, non? Mais un peu.
You have no right to treat us like this.
D'accord.
And the doctor, what did he say?
The miraculous catch.
Ah oui,
Apparently,
c'est ça.
the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Ok, d'accord.
My God. Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness,
Mais il a des petits problèmes.
until it finds a new reader.
Petit problème, le pote. Oui. Je suis de retour. Bon, ouais, il a l'air un peu glauque le poteau là. Et alors, c'est qui? Alors, j'imagine que c'est elle qui fait la.
What you looking at, stranger?
Non.
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing by it. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
Ok. J'aurais peut-être pas dû commencer par cette question. Oui, bah oui, forcément. Ils chantent pas très fort quand même, parce que d'ici je les entends pas. Ok, c'est la pièce qui a une acoustique bizarre, je pense.
My God.
Bon, je suis pas là pour étudier l'acoustique du bar, donc je vais aller parler à Fitzroy là quand même. Ce fut fort sympathique, mais bah, j'ai pas bu quoi. Ah, serait-ce quelque chose que je peux... Non, ça ressemble à une lanterne que je peux récupérer, mais peut-être pas tout de suite du coup. Pas tout de suite. J'essaie d'anticiper le jeu, mais... En tout cas, très sympa. Hein. Moi j'aime bien. Ok.
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
Ouais, 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 je suis d'accord avec toi. C'est quelque chose qu'il pourrait faire. revenons à nos moutons. Ah,
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman, Cat.
ok. Ah, ok, donc je l'ai juste gardé le truc. Ah non, mémorisé, ok. Bonne mémoire le type, hein. Ça devait
This
être les chiffres.
blackboard hasn't been used in a long while. The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the
Ah
harbor.
oui, c'est lui, le bateau qu'on a vu échouer quand on est arrivé. Je vole vraiment tout ce que je trouve, hein. Il y a un bouquin sur la médecine. Bon après, je suis pas sûr qu'ils en aient tous besoin ici. Quoi à l'échelle. Je vais faire le tour du bat avant d'aller parler. C'est de l'encens. Ou c'est une bougie parce qu'elle fume bizarre.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Mais en fait, ils le sont tous sur cette île, c'est ça le truc. Je vais refermer quand même. Des papiers. Ah,
What a
oui,
macabre souvenir.
la fameuse jambe de bois. Go sauter là. Go faire du parcours. Super. Prends soin de sa maison en tout cas.
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Très bien.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Ok. J'ai tout mémorisé. Tous les papiers qui sont là, je les ai mémorisés. Ah, j'ai cru que c'était TP le gars.
Fishing equipment. Could do with some rust remover.
Ok. Ah. Quel type de lecture? Je vais fermer la porte quand même. C'est pas très intéressant. Disons que c'est pas la pièce la plus intéressante.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the antics of these wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Ouais.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
I know that Charles Hawkins was descended from a family of ship owners, and the island's fishing industry was hit badly.
Indeed, we specialized in whaling, but no whalers went out to sea after the miraculous catch of 1847.
So where did the Hawkins family get its money?
Well, from what Charles inherited, I presume. Although, these dates on the manifests could indicate that he had contracts of another kind.
With whom, I wonder? I'm looking for Warehouse 36.
Oui.
Do you know where it is?
Quand même.
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Bah ça je sais du coup. On va gratter les infos. Ouais,
The miraculous
ça.
catch.
Intéressant.
Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past. Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Oui, je l'ai lu. Enfin, je l'ai lu.
I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Je lui ai volé là-dedans.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Ok. Ça, on s'en fout peut-être un peu.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the
Les
sailors.
dialogues.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here.
Okay.
But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Ha! Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
Okay.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Ouais. Petite autopsie de la baleine. Enfin, de l'orque. Tac tac tac. Bah, merci.
I shall be on my way.
Ce fut fort.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Ok. Yes, j'ai gagné des points de personnage. J'en ai 2. Alors ça. D'accord. Ok. Ouais, donc j'ai peut-être bien fait de mettre un peu de points dans l'occultisme. Est-ce qu'on se mettrait pas... Objet caché, je vais pas fouiller toute la map à chaque fois. Psychologie peut-être. Allez. On est fort. On est solide. Bah let's go. Ah. Alors force du rentre dedans. Le moment gênant. Bonsoir. On va aller à l'entrepôt direct.
What could have done so much damage?
You can't understand. You're not
Ok, ils ont déjà bougé en fait.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
Lui il fait quoi? Il pionce un coup.
Where do you think you're going?
Qu'est-ce que... Bah...
I'm not here to hinder your work, officer. Edward Pierce, private detective.
Sorry, we're all a little on edge today. What are you doing here?
I'm investigating the death of the Hawkins family.
Darn it. Why do you want to drag up all that stuff again?
My investigation has led me to this warehouse.
That case was closed months ago.
Who are these others so interested in the warehouse?
And why would I tell you?
What's the difference between a police officer and a private detective?
The badge?
Exactly. Apart from that piece of metal, there's nothing that sets us apart.
You think so?
We're looking for the same thing, you and I.
Okay, spare me the next verse. I'll tell you what I know. There are sailors who think that there's a beast prowling around the docks. And then again, these guys panic at the thought of bringing a rabbit onto a boat, so...
I see.
And there are others who would like to use the warehouses for their goods.
Who are they?
Sorry, I really can't talk about
L'alcool,
that.
j'imagine. Ils sont dans le coup. Ils ferment les yeux là-dessus, c'est super. par là. Faut que je fasse le tour. Il y a des gens qui m'attendent.
You live here?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
Yeah, we'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
I've never heard of this saint.
C'est qui?
Is it a local belief?
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
What happened to the statue?
Go see for yourself. He's at the end of the jetty.
There's you, our beloved statue, and then those two bozos behind us. Wait, now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one of them who's always going back and forth to the statue.
Quieter. That's all we need for them to hear us.
What brings you to dark water?
Est-ce que j'ai vraiment envie de... Bon,
The two guys behind you.
Mais ils m'ont l'air sacrément piches,
What are they guarding?
les deux potes là.
The bootleggers. Scum.
Ok, d'accord.
They're protecting their territory. From whom, I wonder?
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
If only they would kill each other.
Oui.
Is it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
Nothing at all.
Is it Cat who's shaking?
Hold on.
Okay. Nothing.
I've taken enough of your time.
Bon. Ah. Peut-être pouvoir passer par... Mais non. Ok, d'accord. C'était ça l'investigation donc. C'était les compétences de crochetage.
Damnation!
Ah.
Broke it. It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Super. Peut-être que je me mette devant. Occultisme.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. Looks like Phoenician. Or a very primitive runic script. I've never seen anything like it.
Ok. Bon, du coup, faut que je trouve un moyen de pénétrer dans l'entrepôt. Est-ce que je peux passer par là? Ça va l'air fait pour. Ouais. Bon, je vais aller voir les deux mecs qui protègent l'entrée là-bas.
No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with you know.
How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
J'ai pas tout suivi. Mais apparemment.
Who's this guy?
No idea. You better keep it shut.
Don't worry, we don't have a clear conscience.
What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you. It'll stink less.
Ah, je peux tenter ça.
I've got to get inside. It's your boss who sent me.
Oh yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
Bah laisse-moi passer
What's
alors.
with you wandering around?
We saw go die of
Ok, d'accord.
I've got to enter the
Ouais,
Hawkins
ça
warehouse.
a pas marché.
I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
Ok.
I don't give a damn about your
Sympa.
racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
And we don't give a damn about you.
Je pense qu'ils vont pas me laisser rentrer.
I bid you, gentlemen.
Ouais, c'est ça. Salut.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Bah, le chemin, moi je l'ai trouvé. Maintenant. Maintenant, est-ce qu'il va me laisser monter? Il avait pas l'air. Parce que par là, je peux passer. Mais visiblement, il sait pas sauter le mec. Et là, j'ai pété mon outil pour crocheter les serrures.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
J'ai rien à faire sur le ponton. Alors. Ou alors peut-être en faisant le grand tour. Si je passe par là, est-ce que je trouverais quelque chose d'intéressant? Salut. Ah, bon, super. Pas du tout. Ah. C'est peut-être, ça vient peut-être de moi. Bon, j'ai pas de message d'erreur, donc normalement tout va bien. Salut bonhomme. Alors. Le truc c'est que je vois pas trop comment rentrer. Je vais aller parler à...
You're back again.
Ouais,
What
j'ai
can
des
I
petits
do
problèmes.
for you?
Voilà.
These bootleggers seem unwilling to let anyone approach the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected
Oui,
by
c'est
old
ce
sewers.
qui se passe là-bas.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island, but I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Ouais, mais c'est où? J'ai juste pas écouté en fait. C'est génial. Je peux toujours pas prendre la... Non.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
Calm down.
Ah.
It's not worth the effort.
Génial.
I told him, that flunky, that he'll see what a real sailor has in his belly.
If you continue like that, everyone will see what you've got in your belly.
Il se passe des choses bizarres avec le manteau de ce mec. Alors, on m'a parlé de... d'une autre façon de rentrer. Le problème est... je ne sais pas où c'est. Je vais quand même retourner voir là-bas, mais ça m'étonnerait qu'il me laisse passer. Putain, je suis déjà bloqué alors que je viens de commencer le jeu, c'est terrible. Parce que moi je serais bien passé par là. Après, il va falloir que je crochette et je pouvais rentrer dans l'entrepôt. Mais apparemment, ce n'est pas ce que je dois faire. Eux ils parlent d'une entrée non gardée. Heureusement que je peux courir. Bon, je vais retourner voir le vieux pour essayer de gratter l'info. Parce que là, je suis un peu du père. Et puis comme les gens sont pas trop accueillants. The whale.
You're back again.
On va la refaire.
What can I...
Ouais. Ah.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see...
D'accord. Fait une entrée par chez lui. Eh. Non. Passons. Oui, c'est celui-là le bateau, je pense. Celui qui est là-bas sur l'étagère. Je vais passer par les toilettes. C'est faux, bien évidemment. Et dans le bar, il y a personne qui peut m'aider. Pas un endroit où je pourrais passer.
What? Another break? I told you to beat it.
Toujours pas. Toujours pas très sympa. Bah non, j'ai déjà tout fait ici en fait. Va falloir que je refouille la ville. Mais là-bas, il y a forcément un truc à faire parce que tout à l'heure le passage était bloqué, maintenant il l'est plus. Yo mec.
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
Okay. Je sais à peu près ce qui se passe. Hein. Réponse débloquée.
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you. I shall take my leave.
Captain, en fait. Ah, quelque chose que je n'avais point vu. Des objets cachés. Je peux monter à l'échelle. Ok. C'est pas là-dedans.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating, but it's been completely taken to bits. There must be some spare parts amid all this clutter.
Cherchons la partie manquante. Ah, d'accord. Forcément, je vais pas pouvoir sauter.
This tunnel goes under the warehouse.
Oui, c'est ça dont m'avait parlé le capitaine. Y a rien là-dedans que je pourrais utiliser? Okay.
It should be possible to mount this cogwheel on the winch.
Oh là là, c'était bien caché.
This handle will be perfect for the winch.
Ok, let's go. Bon, du coup, j'ai un briquet avec moi, which is nice. Mais je sais pas comment l'éteindre. Ok. Ah, il manque encore des pièces. Continuons à fouiller. Il y a pas une pièce là-dedans par contre? Je crois pas. Non.
A ratchet device. Exactly what I need.
Ok, donc il me prévient quand j'ai tout. Ça c'est pas mal.
Looks like everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to turn this
Si j'ai pas
hand.
la force, il est pas capable de le faire.
Damn, I broke it.
Mais t'es sacrément nul.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
Well, well.
Ah.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
Your turf? That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, Detective. I'll tell you how things work around here. I decide who comes in and who stays out. And anyone who doesn't respect my rules, I punish them.
Is your name Kat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Ah.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Je me suis fait latter.
Oh, I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm gonna have to deal with her.
Sympa. Du coup, j'imagine qu'ils vont plus me laisser passer par là-bas. Je vais quand même aller checker. Putain, mais je me fais bully de partout là. Je pense que... Ah si, elle est là, toujours. Eh.
Hey, Mitchell. A drink for our new friend. I owe you. You don't know how to fight, but at least you've got guts.
Yeah, aching guts.
Huh. I've got them too. But you don't hear me whining like a pooch who's lost its leash. You didn't back down. It's something that I respect. So understand by that. If I catch you again, you'll carry a more permanent reminder of our encounter. Tell me, what brings you to Darkwater?
I'm investigating the deaths of the Hawkins family.
It's very nice of you to tell me the truth so openly. But it's also really stupid of you. You really don't seem to know the area. Let me give you a little advice. If you want to survive more than a day in this rat hole, avoid talking about them to the first people you meet.
Is that more dangerous than having a drink with you?
I'm not kidding. The old families, they were here long before us, and they'll be here long after we're gone.
The old families?
The descendants of the first whalers. These people truly worship their ancestors.
I need to get into the Hawkins warehouse.
You're out of luck. It's on my turf.
It's precisely for that reason that I've come to see you.
Are you pulling my leg?
Think it over. I've seen what you're capable of. And you didn't miss me.
I accept the compliment. Well, I see you're serious. To be honest, as long as it doesn't interfere with my business, I don't care. But I'll go with you, to make sure you don't stick your nose into things that don't concern you.
Sounds honest to me.
I'm not finished. If I do that for you, if I let you onto our turf to conduct your little affairs, you'll be indebted to me. And I guarantee that I always collect on what I'm owed. Think about it. I help you, you'll owe me a favor in return. Do you accept?
Do I have a choice?
Oh, we always have one, Detective. Follow me.
Nobody questions your authority here. I was given to believe that Fitzroy stood up to you.
That dope tried to save face in front of his sailors. They revere their brave captain as they do their old statues. But sooner or later, all statues get buried in bird shit. And nobody cares.
And the police? They do nothing to stop you?
The local cops? The cops drink like everyone else, sweetheart. They know where their interests lie. Apart from that pig-headed Bradley. I don't know whether to admire his stubbornness or to have pity on him. It's fine. He's with me.
Oh, okay.
Juste 2 secondes. Petit mail du taf. Ah d'accord. Ok d'accord. Nickel.
Be a gentleman and move that for me.
Ok. Je crois que c'était chez elle.
That's how it's done. Do I still need to hold your hand? Or do you think you'll get by on your own now?
Don't overdo it.
Good. In that case, I'll leave you. I've done enough mothering for now.
Merci pour l'accès.
Ugh, this place stinks.
Ok.
What is the connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
Wow. Ça a l'air intéressant. Je vais faire une petite pause de 5 minutes. Et je reviens juste après. Pause. Pause. Pause, je fais une pause. J'arrive. Paf. Paf, c'était celle-là? Oui, c'était celle-là, je crois. Je suis deux. Retour. Paf. Donc on vient de rentrer dans l'entrepôt. J'ai pas coupé le record. Je vais le couper. Ah, quoique. Non, je vais le faire. Je vais pas le faire. Let's go. Ok, faut rester appuyé en fait.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this? Can't sleep. I know how that feels. Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
Ah oui, effectivement c'est assez bizarre ce qu'il y avait pas. Mais j'ai pas tout fouillé dans la... C'est pas grave. Quelqu'un qui s'est blessé? Je peux pas récupérer le matos pour être utile. C'est tout ce qu'il y a à faire d'autre?
Someone has settled in here.
And whoever it is has something to tell me about the Hawkins case. Is there anyone in there? You! Don't move! You again. I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Wound up? You mean messed up?
No. We don't take no lessons from the likes of you. We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So you confirm that it was removed from the crime scene? Interesting. I'd like to go and see the mansion now.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail? I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way.
Ah, c'est lui qui s'est garé en plein milieu.
Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose. God damn it. Her again. This case has nothing to do with you, Baker. Clear the passage or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Why, you?
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to the mansion now?
I thought I'd straightened you out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Okay.
Is it far, this mansion?
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building? That's the Hawkins mansion. Come on, we got some driving to do.
Très stylé. Très très cool la maison. Ouais, c'est ça, c'est le truc est pas inhabité en fait. Et quelqu'un a déplacé le tableau.
Well, here we are. Hawkins Mansion. The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
He's clearly not doing any gardening.
You know, Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family, so he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way, he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Night falls quickly here, and I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you, if only to reassure Silas.
Why not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Ouais, je pense qu'il va y avoir des trucs à explorer là, mais ça a l'air big, je sais pas si je vais faire tout le tour. Est-ce qu'il me suit? Ouais, il me suit en marchant. Juste histoire de jeter un œil. Oh, très sympa là. La vue. C'est énorme.
This entrance is still in use.
Ouais, il y a encore de la lumière.
Whoa! Whoa! You are trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them. Dump them into the ocean.
Y'avait pas un flic avec moi là?
You're Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how we have it out on Darkwater.
Put down the axe, and I'll forget that you threatened a cop.
Show your badge, cop, and then we can talk.
You don't need to see my badge.
You're a bad liar, city boy. For the last time, tell me why you're here. And no baloney.
The police report describes a domestic accident, but Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
Webster is as stubborn as an old mule. And I did tell him that we should let the dead rest in peace.
He wants to restore the reputation of his daughter. I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
And this door?
It's locked, and I make sure it stays that way.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
There's vermin. I keep an eye out.
Vermin?
Yeah, that's it, vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do. I go inside, and I promise that I'll hunt vermin. Okay with you?
I'm not sure.
If there's nothing else to fear, you can give me that key.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do. Go on then.
C'est bon.
Just to get rid of you.
Let's see what more I can learn from this mansion.
Par contre, il est passé où le flic? Ah oui, il est là-bas. Super.
Stop bothering me.
Oh, ça va.
Piers, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas, we can perhaps inspect the mansion.
You're right. Let's go.
Stop bothering me.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Ouais, j'étais un peu tout seul à essayer de le calmer, mais oui, il était là aussi. Oui. Oui, tout à fait.
Follow me. I know the place. Who left this light on?
Ah. Ah. Donc ça, je peux toujours pas up. J'en ai 6. Waouh, ça fait beaucoup de points, ça. Ah, ça fait beaucoup de points. Ouais, t'as fait l'éloquence, j'en ai besoin avec beaucoup de personnages, je pense. Ah, c'est donc eux. Je savais pas que j'avais. Ok. Chef de gang. À 24 ans, il est chef de gang. 24 ans, je joue à mon PC. Cauchemar, santé mentale. Bah alors? Ah oui, j'avais pas validé. Paf. Bah oui, c'est bon. Tac, donc ça c'est juste les personnages. Les indices. Ah oui, sur les différents chapitres. Ah. Sur les lieux. Occulte, ok. Et dans mon inventaire, j'ai la clé. Ok, donc ça c'est ceux que je viens de dépenser. Balader avec mon briquet.
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
C'est censé être quoi?
What kind of meat is this?
Je vais faire le tour pour avoir un meilleur aperçu. Oh ouais, c'est dégueulasse, je suis pas sûr que ce soit mangeable ça. Hein. Qu'est-ce qu'ils veulent que je trouve? Ah oui, ok.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Ok.
The boy was probably here. Smashed his plate on the floor.
Ouais, ça veut pas dire pourquoi il mange des trucs bizarres.
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Hey, Pierce. Daydreaming again?
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family life.
Well, we don't have all day. The scene of the fire is next door. Silas managed to bring the fire under control, but it was already too late for the Hawkins.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Let's go.
The child's corpse left a trace. Where are the others?
Ah, il a brûlé ici.
Was Charles Hawkins a heavy drinker? If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Bonne question.
They had a fight. Why?
C'est quoi, c'est une lampe à huile? Ouais, c'est ça.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes? How?
C'est pas terminé? Qu'est-ce qu'il faut que je trouve encore? Ça se trouve dans cette pièce. J'ai l'impression d'avoir tous les indices pour... Ah.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Oui, comme par hasard. Mais encore. Ah.
Did someone escape the fire?
C'est lui qui s'est barré?
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Bon, je pense pas que ça a été dans le but de brûler la maison, mais...
Someone fell here. A desperate attempt to flee. And the boy.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
I think that some of your colleagues should turn in their badges. This room is bursting with evidence that seriously contradicts the official inquiry.
Well, of course, Mr. Holmes. Like what?
I found a bottle of whiskey. Empty.
Well, that must have been a loss for you.
No glass. I suspect one of them drank heavily to calm down. Charles, most probably.
That's pretty thin. Who says that bottle hadn't been there for a while?
I was under the impression the fire started around midnight.
Yes, Silas banged on our door around 1 a.m. Poor devil ran so hard he was almost belching his lungs out.
This clock burned before 10 p.m.
That's impossible. What you imply? Silas never would have hurt the Hawkins family.
Ce serait la faute du vieux.
Besides, Dr. Fuller confirmed the hour of death in his report. Your clock must have already have stopped.
Honestly, you don't find that suspicious?
That's troubling, I have to admit. But I trust Silas. And Dr. Fuller is an authoritative figure. The mainland folks are damned envious that he's here with us. A brilliant surgeon, and a friend of the family. I'm sure he took the matter to heart. So, excuse me if I value his opinion over yours.
So be it. Let's move on.
Continuons. J'ai des arguments.
It would seem at least one person fled the crime scene.
What'd you say?
That mark on the door. Someone's hand slid down there. The left side has no mark. The door was open and that someone left.
For God's sake. I mean, if it's Charles or Sarah, they wouldn't have left their son.
They would rather die in the flames as a family instead of calling for help? I don't buy it.
Oh, yeah?
I can tell where young Simon was, but not his parents. Where were their bodies found?
I can't help you on that one. Charles and Sarah's bodies had already been carried away when I got here.
Ouais, c'est un peu suspect
Without
quand même.
your authorization. By whom?
Marshall, Andrews, Chief West. We never deal with cases like that, you know. So... well...
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
Criminel, je sais pas. Je pense
I
que
think
c'est
the
surtout ça.
Hawkins couple got into a fight.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Ah bon?
I just ask that you don't disturb anything. If Chief West found out about what we're doing, I'd be in serious trouble.
Ça va, je suis détective. J'ai le droit quand même. Sympa le rat. Par contre, t'es lent, mec.
These bandages are covered in dried blood. The same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains, I'd also say that it's the same person.
Ouais, alors ça, bon. C'est une supposition, hein, mais... Non. Non. Bon, bah,
An original edition of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, dated 1818.
En tout cas, la pièce est trop stylée.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
J'aimerais bien avoir une pièce comme ça. Sans les toits de l'araignée, mais...
This place was falling apart long before the fire.
Mais d'avoir une bibliothèque aussi grande, ça c'est stylé. Ah, peu de lumière. C'est vrai que la pièce est immense.
There's something disturbing about this painting. There's something disturbing about this painting.
Précisément. Je vais lui parler avant de changer de pièce.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activities?
Well, not much, to be honest. We all assumed the Hawkins lived on Charles's inheritance.
On va passer à la pièce d'à côté.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
Ok, c'est sur la folie de la bonne femme. Ok.
Locked.
Oh, c'est la chambre du
The
gosse.
boys' room.
Petite reconstitution.
A child's fort. From what threat was Simon protecting his world? Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed. Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Ils sont tous sous somnifères. Pourquoi lui aussi il voyait des trucs?
What nightmarish vision could have inspired them? Simon's troubles went beyond family problems. That kid saw something. Something terrified him. What will her room reveal about her? Barbiturates. Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated resorting to such a treatment.
Allez. Nice, enfin il a réussi. Oula. C'est très étrange ça.
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold. It seems the last one was given for free to a Francis Sanders. I wonder why. Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? Looks like a revocation ritual. Was she trying to invoke something or banish it?
Ouais, c'est bizarre, enfin, je me mettrais pas là-dedans pour peindre. Instinctivement, hein, comme ça.
Sarah Hawkins' agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Toujours refermé. passer des trucs bizarres ici. J'entends des bruits de pas. Je sais pas si... Alors si... Non, j'ai déjà fouillé ici. Je pense pas que ce soit dans la chambre.
Bradley? Is that you?
J'aurais pas raté une porte. Je vais juste revenir un petit peu. Ah. J'arrive.
Locked.
Ça c'est la chambre de l'enfant. Bon bah let's go. Il y a quelque chose ici. Ah,
Is anyone there?
Stop!
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise. Are you all right?
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
I'll cover you.
This door was closed earlier. Where did he go? It looks like an old seaway map.
Do you really think that your fugitive came in here? I don't see any way out.
The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor. It looks like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why. This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism. Doesn't work. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Seems like this came from a log. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. There must be a link with the Seaway map. Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well. I wonder who the man with the glasses is in the photograph. Looks like the navigational paths described in the log. Doesn't work. I must have missed something. Looks like it worked.
Well done, Pierce.
Je suis mieux depuis tout à l'heure en fait. C'est génial. Chapitre 4. Du coup, j'ai pas pu explorer la salle où il y avait les tableaux. Malheureusement.
Secret passage, under the manor. It's like a detective novel. That guy must have already gotten far.
Yeah.
Ouais.
And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
Au moins, on va trouver une sortie.
3 seats.
Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça?
Look. Someone's been here recently.
Oui, bah oui. On sait que de toute façon que le voleur est passé par là. Mais alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que cette chose?
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Ah, les fameux mecs bizarres de l'intro.
What is this mask supposed to represent? Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
Ah, je sais pas. Est-ce qu'il est possible de l'ouvrir? C'est la question. C'est vrai qu'ils ont une tête bizarre. Les deux, ils ont pas d'yeux. C'est quoi ça? Je peux pas ouvrir le chest. Et je peux pas interagir avec ça. C'est quoi la prochaine étape? Ah, j'avais pas vu, mais oui, effectivement, c'est un peu tentaculaire tout ça.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Ok. Elle a découvert des choses. Elle a vu des choses. Peut-être ça qui lui a donné des visions. Il est toujours là, lui.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Super, donc je passe à côté d'éléments du jeu parce que je suis pas bon en... Non, je suis pas sûr que ce soit une compétence que je peux augmenter. Est-ce qu'il y a deux trouver objets cachés? Est-ce que j'améliorerais pas ça? Juste ça, comme ça, hop. Et les trois, je vais les garder pour l'investigation, je pense. Enfin, le fait est que pour l'instant, je vais rester comme ça. Et bah, très sympa en tout cas. J'adore. Dans tout ce truc là. Oula. Ça descend bien bas. Est-ce que je peux descendre? Ah oui, effectivement. Et ma lampe n'éclaire pas si bien que ça.
Of course.
And something tells me that the key is climbing these steps. There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
Oh, sinon on descend
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
Super agréable. Je passe un très bon moment. Pas sûr de pouvoir passer par là. Hein. Ah, c'est bon. Discret. Ok.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Sympa la déco aussi.
These paintings must be several centuries old.
C'est le Kraken?
This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These buildings seem to have come out of the water. These people lying down, are they dead? Are they asleep?
Je pense qu'ils sont morts, ouais. C'est une possibilité. Ok, donc je suis de l'autre côté de là, ouais, exactement. Exactement, je vais éteindre ça. Même si ouais, ça sert pas à grand chose.
Time has weakened these structures.
Ça, je vais économiser. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Je vais aller voir tout de suite.
I don't have time to search them all.
Super.
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
Qu'est-ce donc?
What's going on here?
Pierce!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Il m'a vraiment rejoint, je pensais pas qu'il le ferait.
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
Ok, let's go. Ah, faut que je reste accroupi. Non, c'est peut-être mieux si je le fais. Par où il veut que je descende? Ah, par là. Je devrais peut-être pas courir. Rester accroupi.
A mass grave.
Ça c'est vraiment flippant.
I got it.
Ok, donc ça c'est le retour au début.
I can't breathe. What's happening?
J'aimerais bien.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Il devait avoir les clés, non? Le mec est tombé avec moi. Je peux passer là? Ok.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Ouais. Ouais. Pas sûr que ce soit une bonne chose.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Ah, je l'ai ramassé. Nice. Ah, j'ai progressé en occultisme. Au contraire, aurait été étonnant. Force. Plus qu'investigation. Allez. Ah, je pense que j'ai quitté sans sauvegarder. Voilà. Paf, un peu de force en plus, ça fera pas de mal.
Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
Il va falloir que je passe par là, je pense. Je vais quand même essayer. Oh là là, c'est étonnant. Ça éclaire que dalle. Je vais faire un petit tour quand même avant de... Ah oui, de toute façon c'est comme au début du jeu, donc il va rien y avoir de spécial ici. De toute façon ça éclaire que dalle. Bah let's go. Comme dans le rêve. Just like the simulation. Qu'est-ce qu'ils vont lui faire?
You who sleeps, accept this dreamer under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitagim.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Je sais pas s'il faut que j'explore. Je vais faire le tour.
Grant him your mind and accept his, so that his mind and yours may be one.
I feel him.
Shh. You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth. Bring me more sacred flesh.
Qu'est-ce qu'il faut ici?
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
His awakening is complete. He will join
éviter de se faire voir. Ça va être fermé. Ah non, c'est ouvert. Ok.
Christelbaz Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Norschlag, Hele, Gorkanira, Sigof, Enirpedach, Nigif, Christelbaz Natulu, Lenalaf, Kle Norschlag, Hele, Gorkanira, Sigof, Enirpedach, Nigif, Christelbaz.
Ah bah il est là mon pote.
Bradley, what are you doing here?
I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good. What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh shit!
Il a un peu des tentacules à la place du bras.
Police! Don't move!
Ah bah c'est lui dans mon rêve.
I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Shoot.
Get back!
You asked for it!
Ok.
You shouldn't have seen this.
Ok.
Ah!
get out of here.
Il a mis une patate dans le mur et tout ça. C'est bon, je pars.
My leg.
Je sais pas, je l'avais pas. Ils sont tous morts? Bah, j'ai mis fin à leur culte. Je vois pas grand chose. Hein.
Light. At last.
Ouais. Tout était à peu près normal. Ouais, c'est dommage que Bradley soit mort. Bon, après, il a un peu fait le con. Enfin, qui a un peu foncé dans le tas. Fallait parler moins fort. Mais en tout cas, pour l'instant, c'est vachement sympa.
Prepare another shot for injection.
J'ai pas l'air en forme. Ah, ok, le mec aux lunettes.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa! Go easy, my friend.
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
What the fuck?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead! What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No! What happened to me?
Petit tour en hôpital psy.
Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here.
You got no choice, Sanders, and neither do we.
You don't understand. If I go out, he'll see me. No! No!
You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Je suis un peu coincé là. Ah, ok. Première.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They swooped all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings. No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood. No wind strong enough to scatter my dreams. When the last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs. Awaken and free me.
Encore rêve étrange.
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time.
Bonjour. Qui êtes-vous? Surtout ça.
Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible.
Ok,
and as
perdons pas trop de temps alors.
unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood. What does this mean?
Go perdre du temps dans la cellule d'un autre gars.
What did he write about the painting?
Ouais, je m'en serais douté un peu quand même.
Sarah. Am I in an asylum?
Oui.
What did they inject him with? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. Why the strange symbol repeated over and over?
Ouais, c'est bizarre tout ça.
If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him. Poor wretch.
Dr. Colden. I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Ok.
Damn it. I'll have to find a way of getting rid of those two myself.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
Ah oui.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to you.
No,
Fameuse
Dr.
fonctionnalité.
Fuller doesn't want us touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm going to see if there's sleeping pills.
Good God. This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity.
On va quand même faire un petit tour. Il se serait arraché les yeux dans une crise de délire.
Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine? The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs?
Très bizarre ce qui se passe là-dedans. Mais je suis pas sûr d'apprécier la possibilité de se cacher en fait.
Vats of rotten flesh? An elaborate electrical system? Like a dumb worse and worse. What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Ça c'est la bêtise.
I can still increase the load. I can still increase the load. I can still increase the load.
Comme ça. Qu'est-ce qu'il veut dire par là?
I can still increase the load.
Ah.
Have I activated anything?
Go
I
essayer.
can still increase the load.
Il doit y en avoir un autre.
It's done.
Oh. Ok. C'est mort. Ok, alors juste pour ce bruit, espérons ne plus jamais mourir.
It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
Il était où le gars?
It's done. Now for the others.
What the fuck?
1, 2, 3. Is there anybody here? I saw something over there. My calculations are right.
Ok.
That's right. That's I don't know what this date is, but the calculations, they're right. 4 days, maximum.
y a un mec là-bas. Reviens sur mes pas. Faut que je trouve les interrupteurs. Fuck. Mais non, tu m'as pas vu, t'inquiète.
I think we've got a walker. You there. This way.
Désolé pour le son. Paf, directement. Alors, est-ce que j'ai quand même activé le deuxième? Oui. Non mais là je suis spotted en fait. Ok, peut-être pas. Faut pas m'approcher de cette fenêtre. Hein. J'ai juste à le suivre. Je pense que tout va bien se passer. Mais lui ça va être un problème je pense.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. His waves rise and crash.
Il est dans cette salle.
Walk, I do not stop. If I do not stop, he does not catch me. If he does not catch me, I do not sleep. If I do not sleep, I do not see him. I do not hear him. He does not call me. He does not call. He calls me. If I walk, I do not stop.
You. Yeah, you there.
If I catch him,
I don't know what you're doing.
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep? You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
J'aurais bien posé des questions.
I'll find you some pills.
Pas trop le
Go
temps.
look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there.
Non, tu vas pas les regarder. C'est faux. T'as pas du tout envie d'aller regarder.
Locked. Exactly what I need.
Oh, j'ai les clés de partout. C'est génial. Ah, c'est quoi? C'est pour me cacher ça? Ouais, mais quand je suis caché, je me sens pas bien. Oula! 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 C'était inattendu. Ah mais de toute façon je peux ressortir par là. J'ai la clé, non? Ah non, peut-être pas.
Perfect.
Du coup, il me faut des somnifères. Il s'est pas barré, le gars. Merci.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
C'est pas là-dedans que je peux trouver ce que je cherche? J'ai pas l'impression. Je sais pas où est le gars. Je sais pas s'il a quitté la salle.
Come on, show yourself.
Ah, ok. Il fait juste le tour comme ça. Alors apparemment il y a des trucs à faire ici. Et je sais pas quoi. Je vois pas le délire là. Ok. Ah, c'est peut-être au fond. Non, c'est vraiment là-dedans. Il y a des trucs à découvrir là-dedans. Ah,
A control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
c'est bon, j'ai. C'est bon, j'ai. Ah, il va revenir, je pense. Parfait.
Where do they keep their sleeping pills?
Est-ce que tu crois que ça marche si je ferme la porte? Putain, mais... Ah! Encore des bouquins de médecine.
Scopolamine, morphine, opium. Nothing but
Ah bah voilà.
my new friend's sleeping pills.
Il a ouvert la porte. Ce qui est plutôt logique en fait. Ok, alors. J'ai les piles. Là je sais qu'il y a personne normalement. C'est pas exactement ce que je viens de choper.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
Ok.
Now for the next step.
Ça fait pas partie de mes objectifs dans l'extrême immédiat, mais... C'était quoi déjà l'intérêt?
This valve controls the pressure. Duct. It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Si. Je suis sûr que ça l'est. J'y reviendrai plus tard. D'abord j'avais un autre objectif. Bon.
It's impossible to break this chain with my bare hands.
Peut-être les clés de cette porte. Ah non. Je vais peut-être pouvoir.
Perfect.
Ça le fait. Ah.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Change rien, je vais économiser le gaz, enfin le liquide, l'huile. Allez. Allez.
This lever must turn on the gas machine. There's nothing happening.
Ah, j'ai pas la pièce, mais non. Bon, je vais au moins pouvoir couper ça et y revenir plus tard. Je crois que je me suis occupé d'une mission qui n'était pas encore la mienne. Je vais fermer, on sait jamais. Paf. Parce que là, ce que je devais faire, c'était... Alors. Je crois qu'il n'y a personne ici. Il n'y a personne ici. Voilà, c'était lui.
I've got what
Salut
you
mec.
want.
Show me!
There. And remember, they don't come for free.
Don't you worry, you'll have your diversion. Go on now, go hide yourself. The crows! They're everywhere! Make them go away!
Shut up. Dr. Fuller warned us.
What carnage.
C'est un peu le bordel, ouais. Mon dernier levier.
All the levers are activated.
Paf. Oh. Et encore un bouquin de médecine. Mais du coup je dois être à... Ah même pas, ok. Ah non, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire. Non, je vais les garder. Pour autre chose. Ça y est, je l'ai.
Think we got a walker?
Faut pas qu'il puisse rentrer là. Non, t'as rien vu, t'inquiète. après. Il y en avait un autre, non? Bon, on va rester baissé. J'ai vu un autre truc à faire. Ok. Faut que j'arrive à rentrer avant.
Come on, show yourself.
J'adore cette strat. C'est magique. Ok. 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 Parfait. C'était chaud. Mais ça va. Ok, donc logiquement là je peux activer.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it! What's going on?
Ah, c'est juste pour créer une diversion. Et si je fais l'autre, il se passe quoi? J'aurais peut-être pas dû faire ça. Non, je pense que c'était l'une ou l'autre. Oui, c'est bon, je suis mort. J'ai compris.
That should draw the attention of the guards. I should hide.
Damn it! What's going on?
Ah, je suis là. Bon, je vais tenter quand même du coup. Ah, je peux plus. Bon bah d'accord. C'est que ouais, c'était bien ça. Exit.
Doctor, is that you? Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're Sanders, aren't you? I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want them. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
I saw the traces of a revocation ritual in Sarah Hawkins' office. Is it connected to this curse?
She tried to correct her mistake, yes. She tried everything. She told me. But she failed.
Elle a invoqué un truc.
And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor? The Shambler?
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me.
No! Sanders! What the hell? I gotta... This is insane. What killed him?
Bye.
Damn! The gas!
Je me suis encore fait avoir.
My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Ok. Putain, ça a pas l'air très sympa d'être dans cet hôpital. Mais qu'est-ce qu'elle a bien pu le tuer par contre?
Who goes there? That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Qu'est-ce que je fais ici par contre? Bon bah tant mieux parce que j'avais pas fini de le fouiller. Donc c'est nickel. On est à 3 heures, je vais m'arrêter ici. Paf. Je vais garder un peu de contenu quand même. J'ai pas envie de tout faire le même jour. Et ouais, je pense que je vais m'arrêter là pour aujourd'hui. Du moins pour cet après-midi. En tout cas, très très cool. De ce que j'ai vu pour le moment. Vraiment très cool. À part les quelques coupures qu'il y a eu au début. Qui étaient pas très fun. Putain. À chaque fois que je vais revenir sur cette scène, il va y avoir le boss du stream. Qu'est-ce que c'est que ça? D'accord. Ok, ok. Bah voilà. C'était très cool. 3 heures. Bon, je pense que je vais faire ça. Et si on faisait... salut YouTube. À la prochaine. Prochain épisode.